Well, here we go. Arch Madness starts today in downtown St. Louis. The Missouri Valley men's basketball tournament gets going this morning. Well, this afternoon at noon, right at noon, it'll be all tipping off. Super excited to be with you on this special Thursday edition of Wednesdays in the Valley. Harry Schrader here, editor of the site known as ValleyHoopsInsider.com, obviously the host of this show. And we'll be giving you tons of live content, written content all weekend long from Arch Madness. And we'll be paying attention to the OVC as well. Congratulations to the Southeast Missouri Redhawks and the Southern Illinois Edwardsville Cougars. They both won their games last night. Be writing a bunch about that this morning still. SIUE star guard Rashawn Taylor went down in that game with a apparent knee injury. About 10 minutes left. The Cougars held on to win that game. First ever OVC tournament win by the Cougars. Congratulations to head coach Brian Baroni. But we'll dig more into the OVC here later this morning. Listen, while the Bradley Braves are the favorites to win this weekend's Missouri Valley Conference tournament, there are 6 teams that could give Brian Wardle's team a run for their money. The league is very, very deep this year. 4 games today, 4 games tomorrow. Daytime games downtown St. Louis at the Enterprise Center. First at noon, the 8th-seeded Northern Iowa squad takes on the 9th-seeded Illinois State Redbird team. The Panthers swept the regular season games between these two teams, and they were both low-scoring affairs. Now, on a neutral court, we'll see what takes place. UNI's Bowen Bourne, he was named to the Valley's all-conference second team. Freshman Michael Duax and Lana Wolf both were receiving league-wide honors. Duax named to the all-freshman team, Wolf to the all-bench team. And Titan Anderson, their sophomore forward, led the league in rebounding, and he was named the conference's most improved player. Those guys picking up some hardware at the big banquet last night. Bradley awaits the winner of that game at noon tomorrow. All the games today, by the way, can be seen on MVC TV here locally in St. Louis. That's Bally Sports Midwest. Wherever you might be, it could be somewhere else. The 2:30 game finds 5th-seeded Indiana State meeting the 12th-seeded Evansville Purple Aces. Indiana State might have been the surprise team in the league. They were picked down 6th, 7th, something like that, maybe even 8th. I don't really recall, but they won 20 games, 13 in the conference. They had a really outstanding season. Evansville struggled all year long, only 5 wins, 1 in the conference. To make matters worse, the Aces were without 2 of their key players this weekend. Yassine Toomey and Antoine Smith. Both Toomey played, but then left the game, didn't come back. Smith didn't play at all. Their status for today's game at 2:30 is crucial to see whether or not the Aces can compete with the Sycamores. 4 of Indiana State's 5 starters received some kind of league-wide honor this week. The conference's highest scoring team, Indiana State, taking on the league's lowest scoring team, Evansville. And of course, UE has been shorthanded for quite a while. And Indiana State, one of the deepest teams in the league. It could be difficult today for David Ragland's squad. Winning this contest earns them an opportunity to play the 4th-seeded Belmont Bruins tomorrow at the same time, 2:30 again tomorrow. On a personal note, I'll be announcing that game today at 2:30 on local radio here, 550 AM, KTRS, the big 550, and then that follow-up game tomorrow at 2:30 between Belmont and whoever comes out of that. Feel free to join us online or here locally on your car radio on the big 550 KTRS. Night games tonight, 6 and 8:30. Murray State and Valpo. They played 2 overtime games this year. The Racers won them both. Murray State is the 7 seed. The Beacons are number 10. Valpo's Ben Cricky led the league in scoring, and he was named to the all-conference first team last night. Murray's Rob Perry named to the second team, I believe, landed on the third team, actually, and on the all-newcomer team. The winner of this 6 o'clock game plays number 2-seeded Drake tomorrow at that same time, Friday night at Enterprise Center. The nightcap finds 6-seeded Missouri State, 16-14, 12-8 in the league against 11th-seeded Illinois Chicago. They were 4-16. Stop me if this sounds familiar. The Bears won both games. In all 4 of these games today, the better-seeded teams swept the regular season games. These 2 coaches, Dana Ford from Missouri State and Luke Yaklich at Illinois Chicago, both mentored under former Illinois State coach Dan Muller and with the Redbirds, and they're good friends and know each other very well. It's a interesting combination. UIC's Jace Carter and Missouri State's Donovan Clay, they were both named to the Valley's second team all-conference squad. Clay was also honored as one of the league's top defenders. His teammate Chance Moore, second leading scorer on the team, but comes off the bench, was named to the Valley's all-bench team. Big award ceremony last night. Honestly, I skipped it, but a big ceremony last night. Conference champion coach Brian Wardle, he was named coach of the year. No big surprise there. Drake's Tucker DeVries received the Larry Bird Most Outstanding Trophy. There was some competition there, but Tucker took it down. Other first teamers were SIU's Marcus Damask, Bradley's Rink Mast, Roman Penn of Drake, and Belmont's Ben Shepard. In all candor, I voted for Ben Shepard. Indiana State's Crevassier McCauley, he was named the Valley's top newcomer. Cade Tyson, Belmont freshman, was named as the league's best first-year player, rookie player, freshman player. And Bradley's Malavi Leons was named the defensive player of the year. Congratulations to those men being named the most significant people on each one of those teams. And Bradley, fifth-year player Jashawn Henry, named the sixth man of the year. And people know that have been on my podcast on my website. Henry's been my favorite Missouri Valley Conference player for years. And so congratulations to him. Brian Wardle calls him J-Hen. Jashawn Henry, we wish him all the best as he moves forward. 4 games today, 4 on Friday. I've been saying it all week. Is this heaven? No, it's Arch Madness. Hey, come back all weekend long. We'll be typing out stuff, tweeting out stuff. We will be bringing you live audio and video content like this as well. We talked to 5 or 6 of the coaches yesterday. All kinds of things going on at Arch Madness. I'm Harry Schrader. You can find me at FatherHarry1 on Twitter. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to like it. Feel free to subscribe to the podcast, to the YouTube channel. We'd love to connect with you all over again. Remember, since you've been there, make it a better place. We'll see you again real soon.